To understand all the chaos in the world, and as we have been programmed, both biologically, physically, programmed mentally, intellectually, one must be aware of this being programmed like a computer.
This very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison before you are mine.
From the time an American child reaches the 6th grade, they are taught that the key to success in life is to do well in high school so that they can get accepted to the best possible college. The better grades they get in high school, the better college they will have an opportunity to get into. They are taught that if they get into a great college and get their college degree, any type of job they desire in the field of their choice will be there waiting for them.
Kepentingan bersama dan kesejahteraan bersama itu akan tercipta jika kita mampu mengusir atau menghancurkan sistem ekonomi Dajjal atau sistem ekonomi kepalsuan dengan menggunakan alat transaksi yang adil, yaitu emas, karena emas mengandung nilai sepanjang masa. Dan di negara manapun emas itu berada tetap memiliki nilai harga yang sama, tidak seperti alat tukar yang palsu, yaitu uang kertas atau uang kartal. Sementara uang kertas setiap saat mengalami penurunan nilai terhadap harga barang dan emas. Bahaya yang lain bagi pengguna uang kertas adalah terdapatnya virus inflasi yang akan membinasakan suatu negara secara berlahan-lahan. Inflasi adalah harga-harga naik. Inflasi itu bukan harga barang yang naik, tapi nilai uang kertas yang turun. Dengan memakai uang kertas buatan Zionis Yahudi ini yang nilainya terus turun, seolah-olah harga barang seperti naik terus. Padahal dalam ekonomi Islam tidak ada istilah inflasi, karena dalam sistem keuangan ekonomi Islam menggunakan dinar dan dirham sebagai alat tukar yang stabil. Kebanyakan penduduk bumi tidak mengetahui bahwa uang kertas yang dipakai selama ini adalah alat transaksi yang menipu dan dapat menghancurkan ekonomi para pengguna uang tersebut. Berikut ini adalah bukti kepalsuan dan kebohongan transaksi dengan menggunakan uang kertas. Biaya pembuatan uang kertas $1 kira-kira 4 sen atau Rp400. Begitu pula biaya pembuatan uang kertas Rp10.000 kurang lebih Rp400. Sehingga dengan modal yang sama, keuntungan dolar terhadap rupiah adalah Rp9.600. Begitu pula pembuatan uang kertas $100.000 sama Rp400. Karena tinggal menambahkan angka nolnya 5 serta merubah warna dan gambarnya pada format mesin pencetak uang tersebut. Maka dengan modal 4 sen atau Rp400, keuntungan $100.000 terhadap Rp1 miliar adalah Rp999.990.600. Inilah kepalsuan mata uang Dajjal alias dolar yang merupakan ketidakadilan dan penipuan alias penjajahan ekonomi modern.
September 11th was the jumpstart for what is now an accelerated agenda by the ruthless elite. It was a staged war pretext no different than the sinking of the Lusitania, the provoking of Pearl Harbor, and the Gulf of Tonkin lie. In fact, if 9/11 wasn't a planned war pretext, it would be an exception to the rule. It has been used to launch 2 unprovoked illegal wars, one against Iraq and one against Afghanistan. However, 9/11 was a pretext for another war as well, the war against you. The Patriot Act, Homeland Security, the Military Tribunals Act, and other legislations are all completely and entirely designed to destroy your civil liberties and limit your ability to fight back against what is coming. Currently in the United States, unannounced to most brainwashed Americans, your home can be searched without a warrant, without you being home. You can in turn be arrested with no charges revealed to you, detained indefinitely with no access to a lawyer, and legally tortured, all under the suspicion that you might be a terrorist. If you need a painted picture of what is happening in this country, let's recognize how history repeats itself. In February 1933, Hitler staged a false flag attack, burning down his own German parliament building, the Reichstag, and blamed it on communist terrorists. In the next few weeks, he passed the Enabling Act, which completely eradicated the German Constitution, destroying people's liberties. He then led a series of preemptive wars, all justified to the German people as necessary to maintaining homeland security.
Our enemy is a radical network of terrorists and every government that supports them.
It's time to wake up. The people in power go out of their way to make sure that you are perpetually misled and manipulated. The majority's perception of reality, especially in the political arena, is not their own. It is shrewdly imposed upon them without them even knowing it. For example, the public at large actually believes the invasion of Iraq is going badly, as sectarian violence doesn't seem to stop. What the public fails to see is that the destabilization of Iraq is exactly what the people behind the government want. This war is to be sustained so the region can be divided up, domination of the oil maintained, continual profits reaped for the defense contractors, and most importantly, permanent military bases established to be used as a launching pad against other oil-bearing, non-conforming countries such as Iran and Syria. For further implication that the civil war and destabilization is purely intentional, in 2005, 2 elite British SAS officers were arrested by Iraqi police after being caught driving around in their car shooting at civilians while dressed up as Arabs. After being arrested and taken to a jail in Basra, the British Army immediately requested the release of these men. When the Basra government refused, British tanks came in and physically broke out the men from the Basra prison.
If you wish to destroy an area, how do you do it? Well, there are 2 ways. You can go in there and bomb it and so forth, but that is not very efficient. What you do is you try to get the people in that area to kill each other and to destroy their own territory, their own farms. And that's what's been done in that area. The way in which you destroy an opponent is get him to destroy himself by dividing his ranks against one another. Then you feed both sides. You have agents feeding.